But yeah, they deliver, they go back.
You deliver. And that's it. Just oops.
Well,
Alright.
Oh, yeah, that's the end of it. Yep.
Everybody good on all of this?
Yeah.
Alright, let's talk through the one big mechanic. Need to make some choices. So you guys were looking at.
I think it was this one.
No, the other one. Yeah, the other one.
The other one.
The other one.
It was, oh, for
That's
the
the close,
Enum
that's
Towers.
The close far tethers, yeah.
Yeah. So, just to kind of give context for why there's strat variation here, there is at the end of this defamations, and so there are strats that end up with like absolute fuck you patterns, where you'll have 3 of one roll on one side, and you can just straight up get 4 defamations there, and there's a toolbox that straight up just says, yeah, it's a 25% chance at good luck, fuck you.
Just gotta go fast.
So the goal is not to do that. Basically, though, it's just green and yellow, or green and blue tethers again, green close, blue bar. You guys just want to run with this?
Yeah, if it works, if it doesn't get the fuck you pattern, then sure.
This. This is the fuck you pattern one, actually.
Right.
Yeah, this is the fuck you pattern one. Because here, good luck.
And it says how to do it. It says how to do it in the box. It happens relative northwest person the quarter being around 2 platforms over. Yeah.
I mean, if you want to do that.
Well, what's your strategy? How does the other one solve it for us?
I saw.
If there is one that does it for us, then I'm ready. I'm willing to play ball.
I saw this one.
Okay. Well, let's see what this one tells us to do.
So I believe this is referring to true south now.
Yes.
So starting condition. This is true in the arena. There's no broken platforms. Back to where we started, basically. Only 2 patterns here. Either way, this is where what it ends looking like. Basically, the only variation is these
The north ones.
the blue DPS tethered to a healer, and the tank DPS short. Because you then end here in much cleaner setups, because you can basically from here, the Viper and the south platform is a light party. Either way, right? And then these, the Dark Knight, Red Mage, and then the short tether is a platform.
Okay, so the tank with long tethers just always west.
Yes.
Cool.
Does this?
Wow, that is free for tanks.
It's reasonably free for everyone. It's slightly more complicated than the other option, but it does not have the go far, good luck. Does this work for people?
I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
Mostly DPS and tanks, and you guys doing some movement.
So wait, where's the healer ending up? The south one with the long tether?
Both healers are south. Both healers stay south the entire time.
Yep. There's going to be a 3
Oh,
tower
okay,
down there.
yeah, the Viper's moving, yep.
Okay, and if you want this in a raid, if it's in raid plan format, this is what the top one that you've linked does at the end. So that's what the 9M1G1 does at the end.
So, south, and then here's the setup. Starting. healers chill, along with if you're short tethered to a healer, congratulations, you come live with us now.
You get to be brained.
You also do not ever adjust if you are short tethered to a healer. You live with us, that is the only thing you ever do. If you are blue tethered to a tank, you live away from them, you don't ever adjust. The only people who need to adjust is the green tank and their partner, and the blue healer's partner.
Also,
Does that make sense?
as the raid plan says, Guy, if you are the blue tank, let your blue DPS move first, or you will explode.
What do you mean?
They have to get far from you before you can move. It's like if you move immediately, you'll be close to the Dragoon, and then you'll blow up. So you gotta let them move a bit first.
Okay.
So just don't be too eager.
Alright, so blue. So your DPS, you get blue, check whether it's north or south. South you go north, north you go south, and then rotate. And then if you're short tethered to healer, you're south, and if you're green tethered to the tank north, then you just have to react to the tower spawn.
Yep.
If
So,
your
yeah, you know.
DPS, if you have blue with a healer, you yes,
You just go north.
yeah.
Yeah.
You start moving north, and then you wear one in.
Yeah.
The one in.
And then if your melee DPS tethered to, if your DPS blue tethered to tank, you're always on that east one
Yeah.
every time. Yeah,
And Gaia will let you
That's
move
fine.
first.
that's
Does this make sense to everyone? It's slightly more difficult than the other strat, but not by much, and I think it kind of
No, it's
evens
mostly
out
for
the difficulty.
DPS, but it's not that bad. If this mitigates a potential 25% just wipe, then yeah, this is like the smallest payment to pay.
And then after that, from my understanding, we don't need to like full reset as it is, but at least lean towards where your new light party is. And like on the edge of the arena at minimum, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that you can just conceive of the spread, you can see the markers going out.
A bit. There it is.
They're doing a different strat, but I'll just show how they
Yeah.
think about
New
their
stretch.
spread.
The green's gotta move. Finito. Here's blow. This is gonna be in, and then left, based on his cleat, the blade.
They go
And then
all
this
the
is
way back.
ultraviolet,
which-
right?
Yeah.
This is
So
ultraviolet.
with this strat, we don't need to do what they do. We don't need to rotate all the way back. Basically, just kind of hang out.
You're already kind of set up.
Yeah.
You're in a light party.
Basically, like in this pattern, the Dragoon's just kind of gonna walk to the left after the tethers break. And
Yeah.
just kind of stand there and
And
indicate
then-
the mechanic's done. If we see here that like Dragoon, Scholar have it, we know that just these two. Right? And
It
if
kind
we
of
see
seems annoying though if we do it at the south there, because then it's gonna be, if it's south, it changes how we kind of do it at the start, because now south will always, that's not gonna be the one for the 3 ultraviolet. It will be like either left or right.
I think it's kind of like use eyes within your light party.
Yeah.
Just kind of
No, 'cause
count.
if you get the 3, what I'm saying is, if this Dragoon after tower is resolved goes south,
Mhm.
then they're on that south platform where previously for the ultraviolet mechanics that was reserved for the three defamation people, right?
Yes, but the only way you can try to fix that, and it's like super tight, is if you have everyone just book it back, and then you still are playing with teleporter lockout timers, depending on where people are. I think that
Because I
Think
was
what we do is
saying
just
that
form light parties.
yeah,
I-
like
I-
if healers from south rotate towards, like if that south platform goes towards Dragoon, then it'd be easier, I would think. Because then if it's 3 on the south one, well, there's 1 to your right, 1 to your left, right? And then that left one, the northeast platform would be reserved for the triple violets. Well, I guess it's the same thing though. We can still, because if it goes south there, and then it's
All
3.
we're trying to do is just make it so that we are both inching one platform, and then we just have that one be the spot for.
Yeah, we can make south. No, okay, never mind. Yeah, that's too much movement. The dragon can rotate south, and then that southwest platform there will be for triple violet.
This is not how we end up, because he's doing the half enclave before this, so this is not like how we go into it. Well, like, yeah, we don't go into it with everyone just where they end up, right?
Yeah, so let's.
Boom.
Okay, so this is the tank and DPS train.
Boom.
Fuck.
I think it shows a bunch of different POVs.
Which is fair, I just went to the end of the game.
I don't think they're gonna show the end.
I feel like the only thing I'm gonna have trouble with in this phase is fucking identifying the south platform.
The south platform is like the lone wolf one.
Yeah.
Oh, I just want to fucking POV to the end of it.
Champion circuit's cool.
And this is the last one. After that, it's just damage.
Where are we congregating at the end of everything for the Howling 8 or whatever? South?
We'll start very close together, and you'll choose one, and that kind of just supports to that point. Yeah, see, some people
in right.
Yeah, so some people aren't. You'll end up like.
Yeah, but you're gonna be generally in the same. Like, I don't think this really changes because.
Yeah,
the mechanic
so basically,
resolves, and then you do this, but then you're effectively still.
So basically, they're doing this
you're
sort
still
of.
gonna move up the same way.
They're doing the sort of cursed spread as it was, but Whoops, whose POV this is with the 3 people to their left.
Yeah,
you don't even.
Yeah.
You don't even have to go to that platform if you don't want to. Just have eyes on.
If you go back to the raid plan, no matter what, from what it looks like, it's always gonna resolve where there's 4 people south, even after heroes blow, and then the 4 people on those the north tiles. No matter what, from what it looks like.
This is the
but
shitty one.
It's always gonna be the 2 DPS 2 support spread though.
Yeah, but with ours, the long tether tank can just go south instead, right?
What I want to know which. We just need to make one of the floating platforms. This is always only for the 3 ultraviolet players.
Well, so it can be.
So
left
I'm saying
or right
it's
cleave.
south. Yeah.
So we'll always be like, you know, on the bottom one, and then either the top right or top left one, and then the one in between.
Yeah.
that is reserved
So if it's left cleave here, so that one relative south marked one, that's gonna be for the 3 ultraviolet.
Yep.
But if it's the other way, then.
Yep.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Does that make sense to everyone? The like half room, the one basically far from the half room, going due south. And yeah, this is the pattern we're putting.
Cursed.
So I was wondering if you can do a diagonal cleave.
Based on the blade.
Go back to the half room. Yeah, like that.
I mean, he's
Sort
just
of.
facing here.
Yucky.
Fine, just orient.
Cool.
I like how they say make groups and they don't do that.
Yeah, I saw that too.
These raid points are terrible. But there's only 2 variations on that. But let me just grab a screen cap to drop in chat. Literally only 2 variations. It's just then a question of what tether have. Drop money level screen cap in chat. The only 2 possible patterns.
Oh yeah, I put in 7s.
Remember
every time.
Remember, Healers are starting true south. DPS are starting east, west, southwest, and tanks northwest. And then just resolve there as necessary. Anybody have any questions on any of that?
I think I'm gonna have to just get in there and
We're gonna need a
get a
couple
feel.
rolls. That's entirely valid, but I just want to make sure we have fundamental understanding. After that, we're going south for Howling 8.
The first will get half room cleaves, the rest of the fight's free.
Yep. Tanks. You guys know what you're doing for range, right?
Yep.
Supplementary question to that. Ash, you know your invuln timer
7 minutes.
for being in the tower.
Oh yeah, I'm fourth tower.
Do you know when specifically
No,
to
I'm,
pop
wait,
it?
I'm second tower. Right before the castle's off, right?
Yeah, I'm 4th tower, right?
Yeah, I'm second tower. Yeah, I'm second tower. Right before the.
Just want to make sure we
castle
don't have a
finishes.
hollow ground incident.
Oh, that's possible now. They made it fast.
It's still possible. I mean, in terms of if you pop it early.
Yeah, I don't worry. If in these situations I pull the GC to just hit the fucking invuln. So
Isn't that like a cast bar too?
yeah,
Yeah.
there it is.
Oh yeah, that's free then.
All right, guys. Do you know you're hitting living dead? Doesn't really matter for you.
Probably like
Yeah,
8
Living Dead is
seconds- probably like 8 seconds early.
No, that's too early. Not that early.
You might not have it, so you do have to do it like at the latest when that twin bite cast starts,
Yeah.
just for extra safety on you.
All right, I'll
We're
just.
congregating south for Mooncleaver, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember, do not move until for the enrage sequence. On every set, we have to wait. We have to chill so that he locks in and cast because it's going to turn to the next one, to the next one, to the next one. Otherwise,
Ash, if worst comes to worst, and like let's say I hit it late or something, just like I'll just like toss you a TBN, just share like one hit with me, and then just get out.
Let's hope we don't come to that, but okay.
yeah,
I doubt it'll happen, but you know, I'm just putting it in your mind so you're ready in case it does.
Okay.
But basically, party does not move off of the tank platforms until the Howling 8 cast bar starts. Once it starts, we can. But don't go early because you can target. We have a dramatically shorter. Party Finder is up.
I'm gonna get some cranberry juice.
Yep.
I love cranberry juice.
Keep putting those UTIs, I say.
The what?
Urinary tract infections. Cranberry juice is supposed to be good
And-
for those.
I just like how it tastes.
Well, okay.
1 to 5 are like 80 seconds apart, so we can have things back up, but 90.
You really, have to
Five
fix,
are the
you really
cue
gotta
party.
fix your voice skating if you're gonna try to call shit.
Sorry. No, I just gotta.
You're
I will
more
lock in a second.
More sensitive.
I will lock the fuck in, and we'll be good. Alright, let's take 3 minutes. Zone in. Whoever the fuck's not in my party, please get in there.
I'm back with my juice. The weather's ass right now. I hate humid weather. Open, bitch. Alright, bro. Never mind.
Is that better? Ash.
What?
Is that better? Okay. Lost part.
Is Solar clear yet?
Unless they raided until like 4 a.m. and then got in before us, no. They were actually just death marching last night.
Hey, we have the opportunity to do the funniest thing ever right now.
I'm gonna lock in.
They're at
We
0.1.
gotta actually do it.
They're at 0.16%.
0.3
Oh
on
my
the second phase.
That's probably a clear for us.
Bro,
Without question.
they almost went for 24 hours yesterday.
Thank God.
No, they didn't. They went for
18 hours.
18.
That's basically, I mean, I'd
Yeah,
consider that
they almost
24.
went 20. Yeah, almost 24.
Let's see, 12,
Screaming.
16, 13, 18. Jesus.
That's
I
not
wonder what
gaming.
their fucking bodies
They
are like right
kept
now.
pulling. Oh my god.
I can't imagine what.
Yeah,
How
they
they're
did.
just like
Bro,
built.
they did actual, honest to god death march for a day 4 clear, and didn't get it.
Here's
You know what it was? That 1.2 did not swift the Malefic. They would have cleared.
Not one Malefic.
Yep.
That literally is not one Malefic. You think a Malefic is 1% of the
I
boss?
care. Obviously, I don't think a Malepic's 1%.
Alright.
You're
Well,
dead ass thinks you're fucking
Yeah,
brain
what the
dead.
fuck's wrong with you, Kira?
Crazy.
let's lock in so we're not done.
Yep.
Hold up,
Ash
I'm
is
streaming.
right.
Alright.
Yes,
First and foremost, though,
Stream of.
consistency phase 1.
Food up.
I think we start thinking about pulling LB from phase.
Quick question. What's the phase 1 enrage timer?
Variable.
650. So
650? Okay.
just
We're
around.
sending 60s into P2, right? P2 starts 60.
Yeah, 60
And then
immediately.
hold 2 minutes until 60s realign.
Yeah.
Yes. Did you hear what I said about probably LB?
Yeah, you said, yeah.
Obviously,
Hold
like,
the
if we're
LB.
not insanely clean in P1, it's fine. We have extra damage, but and that LB at the end if we're worried. But I think we start with our default at we can
Just in judgment, if we're not at like 20, 22 by the time the half room cleaves are coming up, then probably just use it if we're behind that.
Yep. This way?
So we're ripping 2s at the end of phase 1, then when phase 2 hit our 1s and 9 understanding that correctly?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ones immediately.
Okay.
Twos on the
Fine with
next
that.
set of ones.
Yeah, you
So
guys
basically, 4 twos will have them with pots at the 1 minute.
Aloria realizing they have to burst midway into fucking Wanderers. And
I'm
Alright,
wondering if. Hey, oh no.
Let's make a decision now. I think it is strictly better to do 1-6 in phase 2. However, I recognize that
ooh,
that may not be ideal for people.
ooh, that's worse than I thought for
It'd be either 1-3-6 or 1-4-6 in phase 2. That gets 2 potted 2-minute windows. 2 potted 2-minute windows. It doesn't. Right? Are people good with that, or do we want to just do 1-3-5?
I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I just want to be on the
I'm
same
thinking
page.
about it.
Because we're either
and
hold.
Yeah. Oh, there we're good. This is for 2 minutes?
2 minutes.
For P1? I think we use the
P2.
standard.
P2.
Oh, P2? Mm. 1-3-5? I think that's fine.
Yeah.
That's just the default with the 60s immediately.
That's the
136
worst
would be
one.
if we went on pot twice.
Yes.
Um.
136.
Which one's more damage?
Assuming everyone keeps their.
But that's in the real questions.
Yeah,
But
let's
I
do
don't know
that
how
one.
fucked hard.
Yeah, grading is fucking dope. That shit was dope.
Kira, you just flipped your cards.
Yeah.
Alright.
So we're doing 136.
Yes, the last set of twos gets held.
I think during the second
Last
power
set of
spell,
twos
or are we
held,
holding
rip
it up?
60s, and then when those 60s back up, that's 2 window.
Yeah, basically we only get one set of twos during the whole and race sequence. They come up for us on like the first one. We'll hold it basically to like the fourth.
I don't see any grip with that, but okay.
I only wanted to rezone for Dancer, apparently.
It's an interesting approach. I think
It's,
I've seen
uh,
Anger do that, but okay.
136.
I mean,
That's like the worst. Actually, it shouldn't be too bad. I remember 135 for Hippocampus. That was AIDS.
Let's begin, shall we?
I'll figure it out.
Or it was
It was
035. It was 035 on Bard. Yeah, that shit was cancer.
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
You had to burst and fucking nature. It sucked.
alright, lock in on the first base.
Out, Cardinal.
I wonder if you can keep
Bar,
Follow 2.
bar,
Or follow 1. Follow 1.
bar.
Oh, look at your healers. They're not marked right now.
Good. Yeah. If I doing what boss is doing.
Mark myself and immediately go.
What's the plus special?
Fenrir's might.
Another raid wide?
Beat the healer.
Charlie.
The wind answers.
Counter. Support. Counter.
Honor.
Keep moving. DPS tower. Cardinal.
One, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8.
Hero help. Thank you.
I did your action there. Whoops.
Oosh.
Fenrir's power can be
Orange.
wielded in surprising ways. Like
4. 2.
2.
Follow 2.
Those.
Sure has the plus on it. Yep, going into add, he's gonna jump to alpha. Set. Green.
Green.
Murder.
No ball?
still you stand. How delightful. The earth is mine to command.
4. DPS spread.
Pack of wolves.
Fine north. 1.
Okay.
Rotate.
Bar,
Follow 1.
bar.
We're good here.
Where's your healers?
far?
Line cleave after. Line cleave after.
Line?
Away from
Your
me.
tanks.
Tank is healthy.
Hold it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Try this.
2. Save.
TPS sec. Bravo will be the end. 2.
Wait for a while.
2.
Wait.
2. Against something. Yep.
I have reply.
Oh, good job.
That was
another-
just for you.
Grenade you, bro.
Rush away.
Boss, do you have
Yep.
this first quake, yeah, or do I? No, I do.
My reprisal.
Life party stuff.
Line up. Line up.
There's no escape.
Bit, careful of the bit.
Dash is
Clear
damage.
tanks. Clear tanks.
Bits again. Bits again.
Okay, we need to reset.
Raising Gaia.
Great guy.
Getting Aster.
Help me, Ash.
Yeah, you have to dodge that hero's blow.
Yeah.
You just kind of stood there.
I thought I was safe. I'll just sheep harder next time. No reason not to when there's not the time extension on the teleport.
Oh, Jesus. That was me. Gotta go the other one.
Sword doesn't always cleaving, it's not always left or right.
Yeah.
So what do you need to look at is hitbox, not a sword.
Yeah. Basically, just go towards like.
The sword says
Other
race.
side.
Yeah, the sword says race cleaving.
Alright, but everybody understands what happened.
Yeah.
I get what you mean, Aster. Like, I get what you're
I'm gonna
saying.
look at the indicator.
Yeah, because then you can use the needle to be like, I know which side of the sword I need to be on.
Yeah.
How much longer were 2s on that?
You look.
We're coming up on them. I think it's after the hero as well,
So-
basically.
There's also a way to make that maybe easier on us. After Twin Bite, we also go south. Like,
I was gonna suggest that, yeah.
just always bait it so we can always dodge together and then go to our platforms.
If our twos come up around that time, it'd probably be good too, anyways.
But does everyone understand that?
Everyone goes south after
Yeah,
Twin
yeah,
Bite.
After
Well,
Twin Bite
even
moves up.
even well, Twin Bite's resolving, just go south and we'll catch up to you.
Yeah, and then we can just all do one jump and we're all
Yeah.
back to where we need to be. afterward.
Yeah, so we just do the dodge on
Okay.
that platform. And, okay.
Just be aware that we're, especially for like the Twin Bite tank, is north.
Yeah.
They get targeted. It may be on like it
No,
may
I
target like
can-
southeast.
I can make it in time. Gotta book it.
No, it's fine. Just if that does happen, be aware. And then immediately after that, we are going back to our starting. Yeah.
If we end up southeast, I think we should just still act as if we're south. And just split one left.
I
and
do
right.
south. Yeah.
it is.
Okay.
Let's begin,
Definitely.
shall we?
I still use always the other three here, because I don't want to wipe to not using that.
Yeah.
Just 2 slots. And Aloria, to answer your question, the second 1 minute window, and thus for 2s would be comes up like right after those second ultraviolet raising.
Dynamo, Cardinal.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Follow
Close.
2.
Close.
It'll basically be your grouping back towards your towards your Quake like parties and like,
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
Alpha.
The wind answers
Clockwise.
my call.
Support. Clockwise.
going.
Keep going. DPS tether.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh.
Ooh.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Two, 4. 4, 4, 4.
Bar.
Follow 1. Here,
My group push over.
through.
My group push over.
Okay.
Narita?
Yeah, the movement's pretty free even to sprint faster, so.
Yeah. I'm gonna start doing that.
Not bad. Not bad. We've scarcely begun.
First yellow. Green. Second yellow. Green. Final set. Yellow, move quickly. And green. Food.
Bear my fighting wings. Still you stand. How delightful.
Orient?
The earth is mine to command.
4. DPS spread.
Pack of wolves.
Mine north. 1. Rotate.
Gonna be bar.
Follow 1.
Bar.
Your move.
My group to me.
Mines.
Head.
Helping. Get this away from me now. Get
Away
this
from
away
tanks.
from me.
Away
Away
from
from
the
me.
tanks.
Away from me, away from me.
I got Gaia.
Doable. We're sending pots into this.
1-4.
DPS stack.
One.
4. Delta side.
Delta DPS spread.
Cardinal.
Cardinal. Out
Spread,
Cardinal.
Cardinal. Spread, out, Cardinal.
Goose.
Pots.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Land for 2 of these, so just shield after.
Yep, I got it.
Keep rolling.
Not bad. Good job. Good recovery. I love angel feathers.
I love
Get it? We enraged.
Who would have got
Doesn't rate.
Oh.
Oh,
What the fuck?
slow kill ads? Hate this shit.
No, that was faster
no, we
than
could.
usual for us.
We got the extra raid wide. I think it was just a 0.1.
I thought it was, hold on. It's 2 raid wides after, isn't it? Or does he,
Ads.
Did he
No.
immediately fucking...
Yeah. Okay, so again.
Yeah.
Gotta watch this line anyways. He's eager.
Let's begin, shall we?
What did you die to on that buster? Do you need external help usually?
No, I just mismanaged my MP. This is when everyone died, I got thrown off for a second.
Out Cardinal.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Or
Follow one gun.
darn.
I have no reason to use those.
The raid wide soon?
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
Alpha.
The wind answers
Counter.
my call.
DPS. Counter. Keep moving. DPS power.
One, 2, 4, 5, 6.
Who's coming up? Ooze.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Or two. Go two. Follow
Close.
two.
Close.
Close, close, close.
I got other
Okay.
ways.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Whenever she's up, I can.
Boss.
Not bad. Not bad. We've scarcely begun.
Other
Morgan,
side.
swap.
Other side, yeah.
Green. Yellow. Green. Final set. Yellow.
Stay, Ash. I'll come to you.
Two.
Bear my fighting wings. Will you stand? How delightful. The earth is mine to command.
Orient.
Two. DPS stack.
Pack of wolves.
Pine north. One.
Okay.
Follow one.
Bar.
Remember the heads operator.
The challenger down. Is this the end?
Nah, fucking call it.
I know.
Not good.
Let's begin, shall we? Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Dynamo inner card. In inner card.
I wonder if you can keep
Follow
up.
one.
Bar.
Gloria. We have external.
Fenrir's might. I rouse the storm.
Alpha.
The wind answers my call.
Four.
Counter.
Or the counter. Keep going. DPS tower. Inner cardinal.
One. 2. 4. 5. 7.
Minute coming up. Third tank.
I need to look.
Two. Akimbo.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
4-2. 4.
4. Close.
Follow 2.
Close.
Your group push through.
My group stay.
I went into add.
Lost no dots. Hit lost no dots.
Not bad. Not bad. We've scarcely begun.
Thanks are not your friends.
What is that? Yep.
First yellow. Green. Quickly. Second yellow. Green. Final yellow. Green. North.
Kill.
Oh, that's definitely gonna be a 2.
Deuce.
Spare my fighting wings. Still you stand. How delightful.
Orient soon.
The earth is mine to command.
4. DPS stack.
Pack of wolves.
On north. Alpha.
I will get.
Follow
Bar.
1. Bar. Follow 1.
I'll go other side, Ash.
My group here. My group here.
Bar.
Up lines? No.
Sorry, I wouldn't do Gojo, so I was trying to heal.
I'm sorry.
That was scary.
I should.
I get it.
Yeah.
Whenever we're doing that, Ash, I'm always just rotating like the opposite way from you, so for the line we just follow the same prio from there. Spooky.
We're getting good kills. Obviously. I just couch right at the end of the Not having bad ones.
Yeah, I mean, we're still cleaning up phase 1 a little bit.
I definitely have it. How much I can bring? I'll right up.
You got it! Another over.
We're going. No, we're pushed to it.
Oh shit. What is that? What the fuck was that
Lock
even?
in. Let's go. In your tank stand. Not as much.
Let's begin, shall we? Can the challenger defeat them with his own way?
Out, Cardinal.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Follow one far.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
Charlie.
The wind answers
Clockwise. Fort. Clockwise. Keep going. DPS tether. Clear tank. Two.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising
Jimbo.
ways.
3-1.
One.
Follow two. Close.
Hero's group will go through.
Close.
I got raised.
The challenger's down! Is this the end? Not bad. Not bad. We've scarcely begun.
Green. Yellow. Green. Quickly. Last that. Green.
No.
Two.
Bear my fighting wings! Still you stand. How delightful!
Ransom.
The earth is mine to command.
Two. DPS stack. Pine north. 1. Rotate.
Gonna be far.
Follow 1. Far.
My group go over. My group go over.
Line AoE, line AoE.
Line AoE.
They're big.
I got the race.
Yep. Away from the tanks. Are you good?
Yep, yeah.
On track.
I'd say I'll be so.
I am. Focus.
3, 2.
DPS stack. Be 3, 2. Immediately 3. 2. It's gonna be on Charlie. DPS spread.
Oh. Not
Cardinal. Dynamo. Cardinal.
Partners.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Close.
I'm so glad we can afford a 3-stack. I got turned around for a second.
We can afford a 3-stack, but we can't afford a.
Oh, I meant for the get behind the clone.
Turn your
stack
tax
thing.
stance. I know.
Let's begin, shall we?
Turn your tank stance on.
Okay.
Let's begin, shall we? Can the challenger defeat the myth in his own lair?
Out, inner cardinal.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Follow 2. Close. Follow 2. Corner will push through.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
Alpha.
The wind answers
Clockwise. Support. Clockwise. Keep rotating. DPS tower. DPS tower.
One,
2.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprise.
Yo, Jimbo.
Right there.
Where did that colossal thing come from? Fly true.
Or 2. 2. Far. Your group will push through.
No readout?
Priority by Alpha.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
What's your timer?
First yellow. Green. Second yellow. Green. Last set.
Watch yellow, be careful, y'all.
Wait. Go.
Green.
Beat it up.
So if one dies early, that one just pops. So we can kill early if the bulb goes away. You just have to like, it can't die from the pop, basically, if this is not the last pop. But otherwise, like, you wait a bit and go.
I got raised.
How delightful. The earth
Ramp.
is mine to command.
2. DPS spread.
Pack of wolves.
High north. Alpha.
Rotate after.
Follow 1. Far. Follow this one.
Look at your healers now. Line
Dodge
AoE,
the
line
cleave
AoE, line
now.
AoE, line
They're
AoE.
big.
And cleave soon.
Clear tanks.
Or still fully on. Come on, LB if you want.
Oh.
Out, done with scanner.
Try this.
2.
DPS spread. DPS out.
2, then 2.
2. Bravo at the end. It will be DPS stack or spread. Cardinal. It will be a Dynamo. Cardinal. Top 2s. First.
I'm gonna pot just to be extra safe.
Sure.
Yeah, pot is
1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. Another one. Shield. Hit it. Push. Think about what you can do in face down.
Will not lose.
Alright,
I need
about
more power.
Remember for twin bite.
Like low, so my collective was off because I did a GCD healing and then I didn't do my collective where I normally do it. And I killed it.
Yeah.
Two.
I probably should have already taken
After
fucking
twin
healing.
bite, party moves south.
You move during it on our platform.
Alright, first things first, you guys can start going towards your platforms, but make sure you get to
By south, we mean those 2 opposite of the platform we're on right now, yeah? Those 2. The 2 across from the platform spawning, is that south, yes?
Oh, the south is going
south?
forward now. So is this
For the
so
base,
is
we're
this
coming
south.
back to where we are, yes.
Okay.
This platform.
Okay. Safer
Go to your,
deploy.
go to your platform. Place usually.
I read. Line up.
Line up. Do your stuff.
There's no escape.
Bits. Back to
Stuck
your
on south.
platform.
You're stuck on south now, even?
Wait. Wait. After this goes off,
Oh, yeah.
go. Out.
Ouch.
Respect
left.
this.
Out and left, out and left. Oh, you're clearing-
Back
Back to
on
your platform.
Line up.
Bits.
Yep.
Twos are coming up soon with your ones.
It's in for light party stacks.
Twos.
We'll go south after this again. Here, speed her up. Go south again.
Move.
Off. Go far, everyone else scatter on platform.
I'm going far.
Stay here.
Yeah,
Stay
go.
here, guys.
Oh, I tried. No, I went the
You
wrong
have
way.
to
That's my
go
bad.
left, yeah.
Yeah. No, I just went the wrong way in the moment.
Does better.
I'll be good for that next time. I won't mess it up again.
Yeah, that cleated 280 raw, so Shishaltron 9. Fine.
Just one very brief question. Tanks, I assume you guys are using a fair amount in ads. Do you have any short no. Coming out of it?
Not
Coming out of
scared.
ads?
My gauge is dry.
Okay.
I have TDN
Throw it on Kiroi. Just somewhere in
Okay.
there.
at like a specific point. You want me to do it like in between the two hits? Or just
Sure.
anywhere?
If you want, sure, but just
Between if you are trying to opt even into.
probably throw it on me. Kira has a lot more target difficulty than 2 minutes ago.
Okay.
I don't have any leave space for it. That was why I died last time. Was because I used
Okay,
these
throw it on Kira.
target on someone else. Like, I
Throw it on
don't
Ki-
have
Okay.
any
Donate her a TPN or something. But otherwise, go. I hopefully fix my shield propagation, but what's the same? Turn your stance.
Let's begin, shall we?
Turn your stance on.
Alright, throw that shit on, bro. Please.
I have aggro. Okay. Please stop.
Dynamo, Cardinal.
You're gonna die on.
Follow 2, close. Follow 2. Here's group for good here. Wait.
Yeah, I didn't realize that the party stack one was the same marker as the tank one.
Yep.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
Alpha.
The wind answers
Clockwise. DPS. Clockwise. Keep moving. DPS, tower, Cardinal.
One, two,
Who's coming up? 2.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Follow 1 far. Follow 1 far. Good here for Kira's group.
I got Liz.
Zariel and Alpha.
Lost.
Not bad. Not bad. We'd scarcely begun.
Might want to use extra on ads if we're trying to kill them fast. I have nothing.
It's also very short, and so if we get a good orange, fine.
Yeah, we'll call it if needed.
Does.
We'll call it if needed. First yellow.
Too early.
Yeah, I'm
Let's begin, shall we?
Getting good pull. Got it. Max lock in 550 people.
Dynamo Cardinal.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Follow 1 far. Follow 1 far. Up to us. Really do have a lot of time to get that.
The red white's in.
Fenrir's might. I rouse the storm.
After
Alpha.
The wind and
Counter.
Our
DPS.
clockwise.
Counter. Keep moving. Keep moving. That's 1. DPS tower. Inner cardinal.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Third tank. Two. Jimbo.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
2-4. 2. Follow 2, close. Follow 2, close. Here's
My
the
group
push
stay.
through.
Good. Any heading no reduct.
Not bad. Not bad. We'd scarcely begun.
First yellow. Green. Second yellow. Green. Last set. Hello. Green.
Oh.
Two.
Bear my fighting wings. Still you stand. How delightful.
Right in the arena in a second. Alright.
The earth is mine to command.
One or three. DPS spread.
Pack of wolves.
High north. Alpha.
Protect.
Follow two. Close. Follow
My
two.
group through. My group through.
Don't forget the heads at the end. Move in.
I got the raise.
Clear the tanks.
There's like a pixel out of it.
Clear tank. DPS spread.
And one.
2 then 1.
Alpha
One.
side at the end.
The alpha at the
side.
end. DPS stack. Cardinal.
Red inner card out. I got you, Kira.
I move.
I'll pop. Scared.
We should be okay.
Yeah. I'll shield this next raid wide. Yeah, shield it.
Just roll your juicy dude.
Boss hit.
Build resources.
Kill him, kill him, kill him.
Okay.
We can build the resources one.
Rip 60s on spawn.
Will not loose.
Okay, so I'm going left when he breaks the platform, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Party can go either way. Just keep.
And then I can, there's no timing. The only timing thing is just that 2-minute cooldown for that next
Yeah.
twin bite, right?
Are you always gonna have the elemental there?
Oh,
No, it's random. You're gonna have to adjust your side
That's
based off
fine.
of that.
I'll just double check.
be
The
close.
timing is your living dead early. On
Also, Ash, you're getting the first rep.
Yeah, I'll get the first wave rep. I'll get the first wave rep. Get the first second.
Alright. Starting 60. Go to your tile.
Now let's fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself.
I know.
Okay. Line up.
There's no escape.
Fits. Okay.
tank stuff.
Yep. Wait for this to go off, then we move south. Oh. Out.
Out, way out.
Left. Yeah, way out. Respect this.
Front.
Back.
To the present.
Yeah, we're prep. Whatever.
Keep
You're
going.
good.
Ash, keep
You're
going.
good.
Ash. Liz, you gotta go back.
Yep.
2 minutes are coming up.
Fire parties. Oh, my
Yeah.
present.
Pots as well.
Fire present.
Yep.
Actually, no, yours.
Okay.
Yours.
Okay.
We're gonna be moving.
I got Kira.
Back to move to the tile. The tile. Move now.
I did hit the die. I walked out. Sorry.
Evoke.
Evo.
You're on the right side with Ash. Stay there.
Oh, my mid fell off. I'm dead.
Oh,
I
it
got
does nothing.
Morgan.
Let me just think about where you'd be. Lost you and I here.
Get better.
Hi.
I'll missionary the second stack.
Alright.
Let me watch him. Just
That had... I should have rep like usually. I just didn't rep early enough that time.
I don't think you have like space to get double. Does it catch 2? Because I know mine doesn't. My feint.
yeah.
For the quake.
You don't catch 2, but you can catch.
They're like
Ash
a
is
little
on,
bit, like a little
Ash
less
is on
than
Quake duty.
Yeah, they're a little less than a minute apart, so I have to do it like the first one.
It's 57.
Yeah.
Do you want me to like rep the Buster then or something?
Yeah.
That cover the stuff on the party too?
Yeah. You use party.
Okay, then I'll rep
The
that.
Buster?
The
Yeah.
twin cleave thing. Not the not twin bite.
No.
The
No, it
conal.
doesn't.
The conal.
Elemental Purge?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can rep that.
Yes, it'll
No.
cover, but
Because it goes Quake, and then Moon Cleave, and then...
no, we're talking about
He's saying
discrete.
only
We're talking about
to-
discrete reps. Yeah.
He's only
Oh, okay.
repping the tank stuff.
Yeah, Ash can just do both
Okay.
quakes and I'll do Moon Cleave. Don't really get much better than that for a reprisal.
Let me just double check because I have to drop some wacky soils that are centered on platform either. But please make sure you guys are like in the front corner.
I think we were in it. We just weren't topped. I got really confused with the 2 times. Like,
yeah,
really
that
good.
that quake had actually nothing on it, so
But that timing that we actually apparently were supposed to do was better anyways.
What are you failing?
it's a good question.
Either the second quake or the Moon Cleave also.
Honestly, I'll just, well, I don't know. I can
I can
collect
probably
that.
veil the second quake.
No,
Yeah, that's probably the
that
smartest
Quake
idea.
We can just do double tank 90s on the quake, and then if someone wants to put some extra on the Moon Cleave, they can.
Yeah, he's clearing topped.
Yeah, 'cause
One topped and no mit, so like actually
that's
no
like
mit.
so much movement, and then the 2s, but the 2s were later.
What
than
you
I
mean, wasn't
thought.
it
I
Prog?
thought it was
No.
when the next
Kira,
one,
Kira
it was
and
way
Deloria
later.
were both out of the soil.
I mean, I was in it and just got murdered.
We weren't topped. It's
No,
Yeah, that's why. We-
I know. I'm just saying for reference because that soil has to
I
be
need
in
to
that
know
wacky.
exactly when the 2s
So the 2-minute window is, you know, after the bits, so we go south and then we go back after the in-out plus cleave, yeah?
platform. Like, I need an exact timing because I need a
Yeah, so it goes that in-out, move to the platform for the ultraviolet, that lineup, and then as we're moving to our positions for that ultraviolet, as that's resolving, that's when 2 minutes happen.
Actually, that's the easy way to reference the soil as well. Is probably a GC later than ideal, but you want to like move as close to the other corner as possible to get 2s and get in the soil. If that makes sense.
Yeah, so when when the bits go off, when those bits go off is effectively when we're ripping 2s.
Okay, I'm gonna need you guys to adjust so that I never have to move anything. Because I can't
Yeah,
do
just
all
stay-
those
yeah.
moves if I'm moving, like...
Yeah, that's fine. That's why you got one of the center spots. You'll always be planting there. If we have 3, you will always be on that tile.
Yeah, because there's no fucking way I can do all those moves while I'm jumping platforms. It's so hard.
You're for ultraviolet, you're basically never moving.
Well, you can make it so she just never moves.
Yeah.
Everybody,
That's what we're doing.
just
I think just
ignore
by
the
virtue.
priority. Kira stands in front of the group.
Someone else goes out. Like...
Kira stands in
Yeah.
front of the group. Ignore the priority. She plans to adjust to her. Done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cannot target other players while I'm jumping platforms. Like, that's not fucking happening.
Alright. Go run it back. Good job.
Let's begin, shall we? Can the challenger defeat them?
Dynamo, inner card. Follow 2. Close. Follow 2. Careful. You're good here.
I love watching us have 3 stacks and swap.
Oh, the system.
Oh, like, I don't mind, it works. It's funny.
Charlie. Clockwise. DPS. Clockwise. Keep moving. Last one. DPS. Tether. DPS tether.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
Dude. Jimbo.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
3-1. 3.
3.
Follow 1. Far. Follow 1.
Up. No read out.
He's on alpha.
Not bad. Not bad. We've scarcely begun.
This side can carry on.
First yellow. Yellow. Green. Final yellow.
Early.
Just one little bit early.
We should lag. Verb. Piss girl.
Just don't use the timer.
Get in there. I feel a clear today. And then I can start playing JRPGs. Hell yeah, dude.
What do you think you're playing right now?
No, this is an MMO. The story's too shit for me to classify this as JRPG. I skip it. My shit really fell off after fucking Shadowbringer. I think honestly, I think I liked Stormblood more than I liked fucking Endwalker. I like Stormblood way more than I like fucking Dawn Trail, that's for sure.
I mean, that's not a hot take. The first one was a hot take.
Fucking Stormblood was first half kind of boring. Second half, that shit was dope.
The post Stormblood story was really good too.
Yes, it was. It was so sad. The only issue I was starting with was a slow start, and then the typical shit. Welcome back, piss girl.
Calling.
Full time.
How was the pee? You can just lie and say I didn't pee. You can say I went to go feed my cat.
Shall we?
It would be one day.
Piss girl. Dynamo, Cardinal. We could fit 2 of these please in one little triangle.
Why stop there? Make it 3.
Follow 2. Close. Follow 2. Close. Morgan will move through. Good.
I got baited by the call, sorry.
Yeah.
Hey.
Let's begin, shall we?
Glad I was
Dynamo, inner Cardinal.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Follow 1 far. Follow 1 far.
I can get. Raising now.
No. Oh. Okay. Oh.
Thank you.
Movement feels so cool.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
Charlie.
The wind answers
Counter.
my call.
4.
Counter.
Counter. Keep moving. DPS tether.
One, two, three, four, five.
Right by clear tanks.
Just come to us now.
Dude.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
3-1. 3. Close, follow 2. Close, follow 2. Follow 2. Do not perceive me.
Yeah, I think that's the way you need to
Yeah, don't watch me. I'm gonna be thunderclap and shit everywhere.
Not bad. Not bad. We've scarcely begun.
This, yeah.
Yellow. Green. That's up. Yellow. Green.
Kill.
Two.
Bear my fighting wings. Still you stand. How delightful. The earth is mine to command.
4. DPS stack.
Pack of wolves.
My north. 1. Rotate. Be far. Follow 1. Far. Follow 1.
My group going through. My group going through.
Off lines.
Lines.
They're tank lead.
Fine. I'll be being. Okay. 2.
So,
DPS spread. Charlie will be the end spread spot. It will be DPS stack. Charlie, go. Find a cardinal. Cardinal. Be out, inner cardinal.
Spread.
In for 2.
Potting
Two.
be safe.
Good hustle, Morgan.
Oh dear.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Kill them back up.
Roll DCD.
Deep breath. Think about what you're gonna do.
Hate when there's not
That
a rage
2-minute
cast bar, it makes
window
it obscure.
is after the second UV, the moment the bits go off. Reminder that Kira's group, Kira's always going to be on that platform, so adjust around her.
Yep.
And the guy, you break left on the moon cleaver shit.
Yup.
Okay.
Gonna hit my 40% later this time.
Huge. Alright, get ready to use 60s, so be active soon. Hit him. Use your 60.
Remember your early reprisal.
Your platform.
In the soil.
Yeah.
Line up.
Line up. Bit.
Bits. Tank stuff next.
Tank stuff.
Get off the tank platforms.
Let's move.
Yeah. Come back, Florian. We're good. We'll be moving to where Gaia is after. Move. Heroes blow. Left, right, plus in and out. You're right, out. Respect this. Go back.
Use the soil.
Alright, move.
Bits. You go.
Hits. Heroes are coming up.
Step
Back
into
to
the
your
soil and
home.
use 2s. Step into the soil and use 2s.
out. Move. Party will react to the marker. Party will be by Ash. Here, me and Kira will be planting here, Morgan, and then we'll be moving.
Yep. Boss, you and I one platform over.
Come here, Kira. Tower, 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 Kira. Yeah, let's
After this, DPS will step in to get the tower if it goes. Tether if it goes to you.
Back up here.
Boss, bring it to them.
Okay, stay out.
Give Elena something.
It's coming.
Master bait.
We're baiting.
Oh, fuck. It's too late. Back up, Kira. Yeah.
Good prog, good prog.
Come here. Yeah, that was my bad. It's all good. That's 60%.
Shit, at what point am I able to come back?
Can I pass the tether to you and then you go back?
It got fucked up there because they died. Normally,
Here,
as soon as that tether pop happens, you take the tether and come home.
Oh, can you only transfer in that time if you have the tether? Is that what it is?
You have a
yeah.
6-second teleport timer instead of like a 2 or whatever it is before.
Well, I mean, it was
Yeah.
still red there. That's what I'm saying.
You can
I
still
wonder if
use
it's tied
it,
to
it's
the
just
tether.
the timer is longer, that's it.
But you have to bring the tether with you.
Yeah, I think red just...
Red means
Yeah.
6 seconds to 2-second lockout.
Yeah. So after the cleave went off, you just yoink it and then take it to your...
Because it's just the one closest person.
I feel like it's nice to just have both in case one forgets. for right now.
Yeah,
That's
I
fair,
agree.
but,
I think it's a harmless thing to do for the most part.
oh, that's fair.
What are we talking about?
Basically, when it's your turn to do the proximity, just both people go in case the other forgets or something.
But yeah, remember just that if the tether starts opposite of you, if you're on one of the southeast, southwest or southwest relative, then you have to bait the first one.
We can also probably just do like southwest or southeast tether call right at the beginning, so the people of north know exactly whose turn it is.
Southwest or southeast tether's just over.
I couldn't see the tether at all. So
Well,
I'm
yeah,
not
that's
sure
what I'm
if
saying.
that's
People on the other side probably can't see through the big ass boss, so like in that case, I just call southwest for tether first, and then people northeast would know because it's kind of hard to see.
Yeah, I couldn't see.
From the Euro platform?
Yeah, so
Is
if
there
you
any
see them,
difference?
you immediately know because if it's west or east, doesn't matter if it's north or not. You already know which side it's going.
Are you
to.
calling south as the destroyed platform?
That's what I thought it was. I keep forgetting what the fuck the new south is.
North.
The
that's
destroyed platform
north.
north. Destroyed platform.
Okay. The
We
north.
can
Has...
say west or east tether because I guess people
Yeah,
If
true,
guy-
true.
If
We can just
if
call
you
west or east. Actually, that's right.
If
Yeah.
you see the platform next to you get a giant cleave, you're next. That makes sense?
Oh yeah, I'm fine with it. I just meant
Just okay.
for people on the other side, it would help.
Go in a second. Just pause for you. Screen share this. Yeah, it's maybe useful to you. This is just tether cast. One. And yeah, please be in the very back of your platform when you soak the orb.
Ooh, let's do it like that, Liz.
Yeah.
Let's do it on like the side. Wait. Let's just, Liz, let's just do it in melee range, but all the way on the side.
So just for everyone's reference, Serana doesn't have to jump here, and will have to jump back because of that. Actually, you do. No, Serana. Yeah, Serana does have to jump back. So just be aware that movement is unnecessary. Wrong question mark. Fine, but you don't have to do that, right?
No, they fucked up. That's why.
Go back if you would to when these two. Okay, when these two take their tether out.
Notice how they're starting too. How the DPS are starting. That's a big thing. Just to
Yeah.
make it easier. Default to like that. And if it does come to you anyways, well, who cares?
So yeah, you just deliver and then chill because right now on our platform, loss, this was flipped, we wouldn't be doing anything.
And then when you pass that, you're gonna be standing behind the teleporter from where you started, the other side. So they don't accidentally, yeah.
A 14 tether.
Yeah.
Okay, so while these two are taking that tether out, who's taking the cleave again?
Southeast relative.
Southeast.
The spot you and I are.
Side. Okay.
The first
And
control
after
you're
that,
gonna
it would be, and then after that, it would be like northeast, and then.
Yeah.
Am I right about that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Basically, you're doing so. Basically, every platform has to do 2 mechanics. Here, they have to do at some point tether and bait. You cannot do those back to back. It's be either 1, 3, or 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just have a west or east call at the beginning.
I think there's an even easier way to understand it, which is if you don't see a tether like on your side, then you have to bait. So, Aloria, you were the one who couldn't see anything, right? If you don't have a tether here, you're chilling for the first one. Because the tether will have to be northeast then.
I just didn't know that it had gone out because I don't know the time, so I was like still waiting for it, really.
Okay.
But that's
I'll call when tether goes
Does that,
out.
does that make sense what I'm saying now?
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because you'll be forced to be 2-4 then. You good?
Real quick, can you just play the next immediate thing? Because I'm like forgetting the timeline in my head. Like, what's the next immediate mechanic?
The rotating platform.
rotating?
Champion circuit.
Isn't it like rotating, then flares again, and then tethers? Or am I
Something like
remembering
that,
wrong?
yeah. Might be a quake
And
in there somewhere.
I hit a quake.
There's the Fang, Bear Fang.
Wait,
and
the
then
quake's
there's
after the flares, I
this
believe.
is champion circuit, so this would be inside to the with the bit that's not active. And this is all with bits, so this one they have to be left side no matter what.
The side's one I'd recommend.
And
by
then the
saving
dynamo, go to the right. And then the next one is in opposite side of the bit. And then this one's out.
Another quake.
And then teleporter goes back to normal, so quake. And the platform comes back. And then UV.
You can just reprisal that quake too. You're just on
And then
quake
after
duty.
that, I think is the tether shit.
It's just twin bite, the mechanic, the defamations at the end, and then enrage.
And then as she said, when the bits go off for the flares, that's when we 40%. Okay.
Alright, we good?
Yep.
Also, I will be deploying, so make sure you're like on the inner edge, at least on Narnia, whenever you be deploying for.
Let's begin, shall we?
Up. Right back down. That.
Dynamo, inner card.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Follow 2, close. Follow 2, close. Your group will take over.
Also, obviously do what works for you, but probably would heavily recommend pulling up the green blue tether mechanic on.
Charlie. Counter. Support. Counter. Oh.
It's clockwise, I think.
Clockwise. Oof.
I did the through dodge unintentionally, and I was like, why is there so many people here?
Ruh-roh.
We're back in top.
That's what the tethers feel like. It just feels like P3. It's got all your little lanes.
Let's begin, shall we?
Chariot out. Inner card.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Close. Follow 2. Close. Follow.
Another red white.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
Alpha.
The wind answers
Counter.
my call.
Counter.
Support. Going.
Wait.
Yes, Heather.
One. Fine.
Right by 13. Dude.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Three, one. One. Follow 1, far. Follow 1. Do not follow me. Follow 1. Far.
Your healers.
Yeah, I can get 2 GCDs in. Is there already no
there we go.
The boss.
Not bad. Not bad. We've scarcely begun.
Friend.
Other side, Morgan.
Yes.
First yellow.
Green. We'll be fine, we'll be fine. We'll be fine,
Good,
we'll be
good.
fine.
What the hell?
The green hit.
Oh. My bad.
Same as what happened, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't know, RSP 4,181 games. Whatever.
That's not bad.
Alright, run it back. Time for like football.
For the rotating mech, it's just Kira left, Morgan right, right?
Or Quake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Quake, Pilot, Invite, mechanic.
And then yeah, Enu Towers, and then we have our static spots there really for starting. The Chariot and a car.
I wonder if you can keep up.
One, follow one, far. Follow one, far. Shit, it's tight, bro.
What?
My movement there, man. Sprint up, punch him, thunderclap Kira, thunderclap back to boss, get my GC going.
I just gotta walk there. I gotta take the bus.
I feel like a superhero. Charlie?
Charlie?
Clockwise. DPS. Last one. DPS. Heather.
One.
Where's that a superhero?
4, 5, 6.
Who are you?
The Flash, bro. The Flash. For sure, the Flash.
That's funny.
100%. I'll see. Next time it's Revolution, it's watch what I'm doing.
I'm the reverse Flash.
You're a boulder.
That's your X? It's in the wheelchair.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Big Jimbo. Two, 4. 2. Close. Follow 2. Close. Girl, push through.
I'm just Batman. Give me enough prep time and I'll clear.
Head to the boss.
You do not have enough money to you're Batman.
Oh, I just need prep time.
No one in here got enough money to be Batman.
Not bad. Not bad. We've scarcely begun.
First yellow. Green. Second yellow. Green. That's kill it. Two.
Bear my fighting wings.
The forbidden 6 edges under buffs.
How delightful.
Right, right.
The earth is mine to command.
3. DPS stack.
I'll move over here.
Pack of wolves.
Right.
My north.
Oh, that's a lot.
You guys were in the right spot.
Take 5. Second, like 4 level.
Did you say take a breath or take 5?
Take 5. You have to reset
Okay.
it.
Ash, the only thing I forget, our starting spot for the tethers, is it northwest or northeast? It's northwest, right?
Yeah, if you team got
Okay.
more south, yeah, or northwest.
Okay, that was like the only thing I forgot. What the? Oh, I see what's happening. Ash, are you gonna do like a celebratory DoorDash when we clear?
Possibly. We'll see.
So far, I'm at 3 this week. God, I'm starting to realize how much of like my food intake is from me going to work.
Red Lobster leftovers.
Bro, I feel like I'm starving. I like usually like I go to work, I eat a fucking like cheesesteak on the way to work. I eat like 50 million things while I'm at work, and then when I leave work, I like get McDonald's or something. Red Lobster really be feeding me. Need more free lobster tails. I can't believe how expensive lobster tails are.
The lobsters are expensive, yes.
They're like, I don't know, the price to like enjoyment ratio is not there. You finish it in like, you finish a lobster tail in like a minute. This is why rice is superior.
Let's see.
I be pulling fast ones on them sometimes. Like if I get there before we open, you can't like swipe anything to like ring any food in or anything. So I'll be like, yeah, I'm having to make me some crab legs, and I'll ring it in, you know, once it hits 10. And then I just don't say anything about it. Manager leaves. 2 pounds of crab legs free.
Yeah, we call that fraud.
Nope.
In fact, we call that defrauding Red Lobster.
No, I don't think you're here. I was talking about, you know, on my GTA RP server where I work at Red Lobster.
Yeah.
Yep.
You been watching GTA RP?
No, I used to like 4 years ago when it was like a thing.
I still watch it. I watch.
Really?
Yeah. I don't watch like fucking.
You know what you know about Dundee?
Oh, Whippy?
Yeah.
I like Dundee. Dundee was like the only Crim I like to watch on No Pixel. I hate all the other ones.
I love that one clip where they were like looking at this girl. The guy looks over at Dundee. He's like, "Oh, crikey, look at that!" The guy looks back at the girl, looks back at Dundee. He's just holding a pair of binoculars like 3 feet away from her.
Whip Whippy's funny as hell. I still fuck with it.
Back when it was like Noob, XQC, and Whippy, that was like the funniest shit ever.
Yeah. Bro, fuck I'm an XQC hater.
I used to watch them a lot. I actually don't watch them like at all anymore.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I've like grown out of it.
Yeah, it's for like kids. Congrats, that's how you know you've grown up.
Yeah, true.
I mean, good for you.
Yeah, I don't know. He's become too like money oriented now. I don't like
He's
it.
money oriented, surrounded by a bunch of yes men, and just says a bunch of crazy shit while he lives in a literal ivory tower. Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah,
I'm
you
still
have to know when you grow up, your next guy you have to watch is Northern Lion.
Oh,
I love Northern Lion.
yeah,
I love watching it now.
culture
I
references.
fucking love it now.
That's the bald guy, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
watch him.
There you go.
Well, I don't
that's
watch
how you
him
know
a
you've grown
lot,
up.
but I watch him.
Yeah, he's the next step. He's the final step. Him and like Dan Giesling. Dan is like, when you start waking up at 6 a.m. because he streams at like 7 a.m.
I still be watching PewDiePie sometimes,
Classic.
but even then, his content's kind of matured.
Yeah.
I still like that clip of him playing Minecraft with Jack Black, and he's like, "Yeah, my girlfriend had a crush on you when she was 14, so now I gotta kill you." He punches him off the cliff. He's like, "No!"
Dude, you gonna watch the Minecraft movie?
Bro, I want to watch that shit so bad. Everyone's hating on it, but like, it's a movie for kids. Like, people are so stupid.
Yeah, the 27-year-old's going into a kids movie. Damn, that
Yeah,
shit was
like-
made for kids. Oh,
Yeah,
really? Yeah.
Like, what do you expect? He said, "I am Steve."
Yeah, like I don't know, man.
Bro, I saw a clip from the movie, and it's like, they're like, "First we mine, then we craft."
Bro, the
Bro, that's
critics
peak
gave it
writing,
a 50% on Rotten Tomato.
Bro,
It's
that's
not, so that's
peak
not bad.
writing.
If the critics gave that shit a 50%, it's not bad.
Bro, when he said first we mine, then we craft, this is what I thought about.
Fucking dope.
The fucking Gunna gif. Paper's catching on fire when they made that one.
How come some audience review, this person's name is Liz, and it says it was very stupid, not worth spending money on it. Liz?
Huh? Wait, what?
You hate Steve?
Yeah, you don't like the Minecraft movie? Why'd you comment that? That's crazy.
Ah,
I'm gonna make Liz watch it.
I just hate good things in life.
God, that's such a depressing way to live.
What
Oh, yeah.
superhero would Boss be?
Why?
I feel like he'd be like Daredevil or something.
Lost ain't blind.
He's always wearing glasses.
That does not mean he's blind. What the fuck? Those are shaved, man. He's on vacation.
Alright, let's get to work.
Let's begin, shall we?
It's Saturday.
Kill this lockout. Let's do it.
Lockout will be wicked. And I can play Sea of Stars tomorrow. Crosscode. I don't know. Dynamo inner card. Revolution you gotta watch.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Follow 2, floats. Follow 2, floats. Healers are not marked.
Rains on 2 seconds.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
Alpha.
The wind answers my
Clockwise. Support. Clockwise. going. DPS, power, inner cardinal.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Dude.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways. My troops!
Or two. Two. Follow one far.
I am marked.
I got the raise.
Jump into alpha.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
There's yellow. Green. Second yellow. Green. That's set. Final yellow.
No. Healthy. Probably gonna give you one.
Two.
Bear my fighting wings!
Get aggro when you can.
Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
Four. DPS stack. By north. It is one. Rotate. Follow one far. Follow one. We're good.
Remember heads. Heads. Meal B. Keep it away from me.
Their tanks
Okay.
Ash move to the right a bit.
Send 2s and pots. Send 2s and pots. There's no LB. No, it's
So-
fine. We're just sending
okay,
2s and pots.
percentage.
Yeah. Can you do this quick?
Try this!
Three.
DPS stack. Three. Four, then Delta would be Minor Cardinal.
The challenge is down! This is the end!
It's gonna be spread, cardinal out.
Minor Cardinal.
Pots now.
Challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
1, 2, heading. Let's go for it. We have very slow STS now.
Not on long enough. Victory is mine.
God, I hate that enrage fucking sucks. I wish it was more clear.
Let's begin, shall we? Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own way?
Honestly, we have so much damage that the head cleave alone.
Chariot, inner guard.
I wonder if you can keep
Follow 2, close.
Red, white, tip.
with Fenrir's might. I rouse a
Oops. My stream blocker's still up. Doing the transition.
Got early.
Really?
the wind answers my
Clockwise. DPS. Keep moving. DPS tether.
One, two, three, four, five.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways. Where did that come from?
3, 1. 1. Follow 1 far. Follow 1 far.
Hero's group pushes over. Are we done?
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
First yellow. Green. Ooh, second yellow. Green. Press set.
Watch this one.
Final yellow.
Green.
Ash, it's like we're making them kiss.
Two.
Where my fighting wings?
During that phase there, I don't know about the stream between holes, and it just suddenly played full blast in my ear.
a moment.
How delightful! The earth is mine to command.
3. DPS spread.
Pack of wolves!
My north. 1. Okay. Follow 1 far. Follow 1 far. Your group will push over.
I leave after.
Head please, move.
Okay. Next stuff.
For the entire one.
DPS spread.
4.
Alpha will be at the end. It will be DPS stack.
Delta.
Oh, Alpha.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Oh wait, great deal.
It'll never be the same side like that. Again.
Let's begin, shall we? Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own way?
Partner.
Found a moon in your card.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Follow 2 in. Follow 2.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
Another red one.
Alpha.
The wind answers
Counter.
my call.
4. Counter.
The challenger's down! This is the end! Let's begin, shall we? Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own way?
Chariot in your card.
There! I wonder if you can keep
Follow
up.
2 in. Follow 2 in.
forest might. I
Right about
rouse a storm.
Alpha.
The wind answers
Clockwise. 4. Clockwise. Going. DPS power. Cardinal.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways. Right
One.
through.
One. Hollow 1 bar. Here, group cross.
Not bad. Not bad. We scarcely begun.
Okay.
Up here. First yellow. Green. Second yellow. Green. Let's
Hold on green a bit. Hold on green.
Yep.
color.
Hold on. Hold on green. Hold on green. Hold. Kill. Once leave off is all for fine, so.
Yeah.
Definitely pass kill that
2.
time.
Bear my fighting wings. Still you stand. How delightful. The earth is mine to command.
3. DPS stack.
Pack of wolves.
My north. 1. Move. Follow 2. Close. Follow 2. Close. Good.
Dragon hits at the end of this.
Yep. Dragon head move.
Dragon.
They're big. They're tanks.
Dragon boss right now, huh?
Right.
2. And then 1.
Yes.
Kill.
Alpha.
That was
2-4, but it was the other direction. I don't think we've had in a very long time.
Stay 1 sec.
I'll fall.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Sweet Irving.
I'm back.
Back.
Welcome back.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own way?
Enter card out.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Follow 2, close. Follow 2, close.
Such speed, it is if there's a pack of him.
Another red white soon.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
Grant.
Charlie.
The wind answers my call.
Clockwise. DPS. Keep moving. Keep moving. Done. DPS tether. Jimbo. Follow one bar. Follow one bar.
Really?
Let me lock in. I just zoned out so hard.
Not bad. Not bad. We've scarcely begun.
First yellow. Second yellow. Green. Green. Keep them north. Two.
Bear my biting wings. Still you stand. How delightful.
Where?
The earth is mine to command.
One. GPS stack.
Pack of wolves.
I north. Alpha. Rotate. Follow one bar. Your group pass.
Dragon heads after. Dragon heads after.
Yep. They are huge. Careful.
Three. Four.
GPS stack. 3 then 4. Else at the end, it'll be DPS spread. Cardinal.
What killed us?
Probably a stack or spread burn in the stack. One of the two.
Yeah, spread dropped on the stack. A couple spreads did actually. Go again.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out, Cardinal.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Follow 2. Cloak. Follow 2.
I'll push over. I'll push over.
Making it there.
Okay.
Now I still can do that.
They're in
I turned myself on snow.
But if you're turbo lost with spread, you can just fuck off and kill yourself. Or be like Ash and don't even kill yourself.
Let's begin, shall we?
Come the challenge of the people. And these are the
Area your card.
I wonder if you can keep
Follow
up.
one bar. Follow one bar.
speed. It's as if there's a hack of him.
That's bar.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm flying.
Yeah.
The red button.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
Early.
The wind answers
Clockwise. 4. Clockwise. Keep moving. This one. GPS tether.
Thanks.
Two's coming up. Go. Jimbo.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that crystal thing come from?
My true
4. 2. Follow 2, close. Follow 2, close.
They're back on lefty. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Good recovery.
Gonna get alpha.
not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
First up. Yellow. Green. Second yellow. Green. Last up. Yellow. Green. North. Two.
Share my fighting wings.
Alright.
Earth is mine to command.
2. DPS spread.
Pack of wolves.
9 north. 1. Follow 2. Close. Follow 2. Close. Or regroup across.
Dragons after.
Move.
Dragons after. Dragons.
They're big.
Yep. It was a relatively slow answer.
Try this.
3. DPS spread.
I'm sorry, I was focused on which way to go.
Do you want all the way on the wall?
No, I was focused on because it was a 3 to 1. I was trying to figure out which way to rotate. My brain just filled up.
That's fine. Like pinched ourselves a lot tighter.
You are cutting out. I don't know what the hell you're saying.
I think we pinched the stack a lot tighter than we needed to, but
Oh, there's a lot of time there. I was getting my GCD and then fucking off.
alright, we can pull them.
That first one you have a lot of time. The second one is very tight.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Dynamo Cardinal.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Follow 2. Close. Follow 2. Close. Morgan will cross.
We're gonna stay where I am right now.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
We're in after.
Oh, or Charlie.
The wind
Counter.
answers my call.
DPS. Counter. Keep rotating. More. Done. DPS. Tether.
Oh,
Extra mitt if you have it.
got it.
Great. Good. Good.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in
Jimbo.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
Blind
4. 4, 4. Follow 1 far. Follow 1 far.
Here's grip push.
Second yellow. Green. Final set. Final yellow.
Go.
Dude.
Bear my fighting wings. Who's dead? How delightful. The earth is mine to command.
3. DPS. Stack.
Pack of wolves.
2. Follow 2. Close. Follow 2. Close.
We'll have dragons at the end.
Remember the heads at the end. Move. What? Whatever.
Stuff. You got it at the beginning. Gosh.
Good. Yes. Stack. Cardinal.
I can get raises.
Big man,
Your
big man.
cardinal
All mint now.
out.
All mint now. All mint now. Cardinal out. Spread.
Lost.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Yeah, you call that shit, guy. I keep fucking it up.
Yeah, I can just call the last one.
Yeah, you call it.
That's
I keep
all I'm
fucking
looking
it up.
for, so I'm not really.
Call it.
Yeah, I can call it. Feel like a good time to, or
After they call the corners.
okay.
Like even after we do last stuff, repeat it, I think.
Yeah.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Let this guy.
Your cardinal out.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Follow 1 bar. Follow 1 bar.
Speed, it's as if there's a pack of them.
Red, white, center.
With Fenrir's
Ran after.
might, I rouse the storm.
Alpha.
The wind answers my
Clockwise. DPS. Rotate. Keep rotating. Final 1. DPS. Or DPS tower. Cardinal.
Three.
4. 2. Hollow 2, close. Morgan Group cross.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Other side, Morgan.
Second yellow. Green. Last final yellow. Green. Food.
Still new stats. How delightful. The earth is mine to command.
4. Yes, bread.
Pack of wolves.
My north. Alpha.
How are we feeling? You guys want to take like an hour?
I think that would help, probably. I
Uh,
feel like we're fine. It's literally that one mech at the end that's catching us, and that's it, so I'm not too worried.
no,
It's
I
very clearly
agree,
one
but I
thing.
think that a mental reset is probably
Yeah.
not a bad angle. Be back. 5:07. 6:15 Eastern. Everyone good with that?
You're
Okay.
Alright. Relax, chill out, grab some food. Go back at it.
Yippee!